In late 2014, the St. Louis area experienced tragic violence and destruction as serious racial and socioeconomic issues were thrust into the spotlight and into the national discourse. However, the community responded with immediate practical and financial help, plus an active investment in and commitment to long-term solutions.
The business community responded by looking at how we could support business owners who were impacted in Ferguson, Delwood, and Jennings. So there's a variety of programs that were established to support business owners by providing them working capital, fixing some of the repair damage that their buildings sustained as a result of the unrest.
So for example, one of my clients, they got the check $5,000 to $10,000 that day.
As the partnership, we wanted to help facilitate introductions, to help you with the resources. So even though those things weren't in our wheelhouse, I wanted to be that force that I know where you can find this, that, and the other, because my role is to help you be successful.
The Economic Development Partnership, as well as St. Louis Regional Chamber, and they were amazing. They worked with us and developed a series of small business workshops to help our small businesses with knowledge and talent needs.
Our vision was to very quickly get money out to small businesses and say the larger community cares, and we want to help you to continue to thrive during this crisis.
And revitalization has begun. We've got a great streets program, which is going to begin very shortly. And we also were able to get Promise Zone designation for the Ferguson-Delwood area, which is extremely important for federal grant money and also federal talent to help us in the rebuilding efforts.
The outpouring and the generosity. St. Louis is a generous community. I'm a development director. I recognize that there are great resources here and people invest and support things that are good about our community. And so those sorts of things make me hopeful.
The good thing about it, we've had at least 4 or 5 new businesses that have opened up since the unrest, which is a good sign of hope for the community. I think there's a new commitment and a new drive to that area because people understand those are good, hardworking people in that community.
We've also assisted with the demo and the cleanup so customers feel safe in coming back to the area.
Yeah, I know the Port Authority and along with St. Louis County Executive Steve Stenger allocated $500,000 to help with the demolition, which is much needed because there were some businesses who either didn't have the insurance for demolition or didn't have enough to cover the demolition process.
Community empowerment has really been key, and they've been key in many of our major initiatives that we've taken thus far in the first 6 months of office. They were excellent for community outreach and for understanding what was needed in the area.
The community response from the people was overwhelming. It sure is nice to know that the whole of the community, you know, that the majority of the people that are here to support the businesses.
And so we are constantly assessing the businesses and this community as a whole to figure out our next move as how do we continue to strengthen this community, make it more resilient, and not only this community, but other areas in North County.
We look out for each other. The unrest really taught us how to band together because during that time, we all were looking out for each other to make sure we were safe as a community.
The St. Louis community has come together to not just rebuild, but to invest in making this a better place to live, work, and visit. Whether it was helping businesses in their recovery, community organizations dedicating funds to relief efforts, or community members cleaning up debris, the region showed that it can come together in times of crisis to address short-term needs while working to fix the root causes of long-term challenges.
If you knew our community before this tragic event, you will know this is a great place to do business. That has not changed.
I want people to say, yeah, I actually want to move to St. Louis because they see us and recognize us as the kinds of people that they want to be neighbors with.
We really need the region and the whole, overall people to just come in, visit, shop Ferguson, see what we have to offer, and help us get back on track.
Just come do business with people in Ferguson, Delwood, on West Florissant. Quit asking me if we're open. We are open.
What I hope is that we see a community that is completely revitalized, a community that's even better than it was before, and a community that realizes that St. Louis County as a whole has come together to make this a better place.